Ever forget what kits you own or struggle to find info on an old model? Well, there's a tool for that. Hi, I'm Mike Myers, and you all know who this big boy is. Yes, this is the Moosey. This is the star of the channel. Say hi, buddy. Okay. And today we'll be diving into Scalemates. It's a free, powerful tool every scale modeler, no matter whether he's a beginner or an advanced modeler, should know about. First thing, what is Scalemates? Scalemates is an all-purpose website where you can do everything that has to do with scale modeling. You can track your stash. You can track the progress of your builds. You can plan your builds. You can talk with other modelers. You can go and look at the marketplace, see who's selling a particular model for what price, get the best price. You can go to the gallery, look what other modelers have been doing and how they've done their builds. Everything that has to do with scale modeling, you can find on Scalemates. And why does it exist? Well, one simple reason. It brings order to a hobby that can become chaotic if you let it. Modeling can become very chaotic. If you're doing 3, 4, 5, 6 builds at once and you've got 500 kits in your stash, which some people do. Some people have close to 1,000 in their stash. And that's no lie. I've heard of it. Scalemates brings all that to order. And it's free. It's free. You don't have to pay a thing to use it. You just go to scalemates.com. Basically, you put in your email address, make a password, boom, you're in, and you have full run of the whole place. It's community driven. That means everybody who uses it contributes to it. And it's used by modelers worldwide. And it's great for tracking your stash, as I said, finding kits, sharing builds, commenting on the hobby, finding instructions, finding history on a kit, anything you want to know. So why is it useful? Well, it solves a number of common problems, like losing track of your stash. If you have a huge stash, there's going to be a point where you have no idea what's in there, how long you've had that model. You know, if you have it in Scalemates, it's there. You know what's in there. If you're unsure, if you already have a kit, look in your stash tracker. Boom, there you go. It'll be right there if you own it. And if you don't, hey, you can go ahead and buy it. If you need a history of a kit, say you're wanting to do, like you're a YouTuber, you want to do a video on a certain kit, look it up in Scalemates. It'll show you the very first tooling of it, what year every boxing was done, what year every reboxing was done, every retooling. It'll give you It'll give you all the specs on the kit. It'll give you downloadable instructions, which is very handy if you buy used kits. Number of things. Want to plan future builds? Again, use everything I just told you. You download instructions. It shows you the decals. You can look at the instructions before you start to know what you're getting into. It's just a beautiful thing. And it does help you stay organized on a budget. I mean, if you don't have a bunch of money to spend on some other website, you just go to Scalemates, enter your stash, enter what tools you have, and yeah, it does everything. I'm going to use my phone to show you all about Scalemates. Now, this here is the Scalemates homepage. You go on down, it shows you a bunch of stuff, but what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff, how to use it using this old kit, the Lindbergh Curtis Goshawk F11C2. This was first tooled in 1955. First thing, homepage basics. Homepage has basically new releases. It has hot kits, new articles, member activity, and all things about the stash manager. So there's your new articles, member activities, or hot kits. New articles, hot kits, new releases, and there's the top. Now, when you search for kits, you press the search. You have a search button down here, right there. Press that, and it comes up to the search bar. And I'm going to enter Curtis Goshawk and go. Now it's going to go everything that has to do with the Curtis Goshawk. Now, what you want to do is you want to go through all these till you find the Lindbergh model. And there it is. Okay, now, what you wanted to do, I'm going to take you back. You take it down to Curtis Goshawk right here. And it says Lindbergh 148. And this is a Lindbergh 148. Okay? Press this on. Okay? Now, you go down to the product timeline. And you press this because it looks like that box art, and it is. It's that kit. And it'll show you everything. It says Lindbergh, Curtis Goshawk, F11C2. The kit number, scale, full kit, released 1955 new tool. Rigid box top opener, which is what it is. It'll show you the markings. Okay, what markings to get. Shows you the box content. Shows you another product timeline. Instructions. You can download the instructions. And there you go. Same thing as in the kit. And and these are downloadable. It also, as like I said, it shows a timeline. Here you can see, I'm going to move it into portrait mode here. 1955, 1956. Okay. And it has, in 65, 69, 86, and 93. And shows you which ones were Reeboks, which ones were Retool, new box. Now, we're going to go back. We're going to go to the stash manager. It's the little box right there that's darkened. Okay. Now, it says stash. Now all you got to do is it says show markings, projects, stash info. You want to go to stash info. Results found nothing. They have a little video on how to enter your stash into there. It shows you everything, how to manage your stash. I don't have anything in here because I transferred it all to my tablet, which what I'm using to film this. But as you can see, you do your kits, you can do your paints, your books, you know, everything. And this not only allows you to do it, it shows you exactly how to do it. Managing your projects. Okay. Well, same thing. In stash, you just go, you got next to your stash info, you got projects. It's basically the same thing, only you're doing your projects, and you can enter your projects same way as you did your stash. Now, finding accessories and decals. You look up your Lindbergh model again. And when you find it, once again, you'll have all this. But there's your stash. There's another thing for the marketplace. Similar kits. I mean, everything's in here. And community features, comments, galleries. Now here's the gallery. This is builds that other people have done. Check that out. Check all that out. I mean, wow. This was done by Jerry Dougal in 2005. That's a Curtis Goshawk. You got another one. Even tells you how they did it. I mean, look at that. That's the gallery. And you have builds on every different kind of model in there. Let's look at some reviews. Go to all sections in the search. Press that, go to reviews. Okay, reviews. And we're going to go back to our Curtis Goshawk and press search. You got a whole bunch of reviews. Here's one from Cybermodeler Inbox Review. Press Inbox Review and it'll show you everything. Facts, markings, box content, product timeline, full history, stash, marketplace, related products, and inbox reviews. Add, here we go, quick looks none. Says we don't know about any inbox reviews for this BF2C1 from Hasegawa. Okay, so let's go to similar reviews. Similar reviews, let's see. Curtis BF2C1 from Hasegawa. Let's look at this. Okay. Fat Boy Scale Model Shop has a review on YouTube. Okay. You can also comment. That here allows comments. It's a news feed. It says share news, ask a question, enter comment right in there. And, you know, Froggy B wants that item. Sherpa 67 wants a Jagged Panther, and all good, you know. Shows who owns what, who wants what. If you want to make a deal, contact them, you know. Another one of my favorite sections is right here. This last one there. Press that. The wish list. It allows you to enter kits you want to buy in the future. You know, you may want something and, you know, forget about it later on. Go to Scalemates and look at your wish list, see what you had on it. Boom. Now, I said before, you can use this, use Scalemates if you want one thing to be accurate in this is your stash tracker. If your stash tracker is up to date and accurate, you can avoid buying duplicates. Just look up your stash tracker, look through your stash. If you're interested in buying a kit, see if you have it or not. Go to the gallery and reviews sections and see if you have a kit that you're getting ready to build, get some inspiration on how to build it, what you can do with it, you know, what little things you can add to it. Go on the timeline. You know, look up the kit. If you think it's old, you want to look for older rare kits, you know, and you think this kit you're looking to buy is an old one, go to the timeline. See when that particular model was made or reboxed or whatever, or retooled. The marketplace. The marketplace. I forgot to show you the marketplace. This place that has all sections. Hit that. Has a place called Marketplace right there. And you hit that. Let's enter our Curtis Goshawk. Plastic Model Republic. It's out of stock. Popular kit apparently. You're looking at $39 plus shipping for same kit I got. $20.60 at Plaza Japan. Out of stock though. There's a bunch of them out of stock. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see if we can find the Lindbergh. You got two guys selling it, both in Europe. One for 18 euros, one for 16 euros. That's somewhere between, I believe, $20, $25 US. Not bad. So that's the marketplace. On my own workflow, I use that all the time. Look up the kits. I got this Russian T-80 tank coming up next. I'm going to look it up on Scalemates after I'm done doing this video, or maybe tomorrow, just to see what to expect and get some background on it. Just a personal story about how Scalemates saved me pretty much. My red Buster that I use for a Buster now, it was a Hawker Harrier, and well, it came out without instructions. Well, I went to Scalemates, looked up instructions, downloaded them, and boom, there they were on my Google Drive. And I used them until I found out that half the parts were missing to it too. So that's why I use it as a Buster, but it saved me on the instructions. Scalemates, as you could see, is an all-purpose website. Does everything. It literally puts the whole hobby in order. Where, like I said at the start of the video, if you're running 5, 6 models at once and you have a stash of 500 to 1,000, that could really easily get out of hand and chaotic. So look it up. After you watch this video, look it up. Play with it. Investigate it. See everything you could do with it. It'll blow your mind. So that brings me to the question of, you use Scalemates? If you got any Scalemate tips, leave them in the comments. Love to hear from you. And maybe I could use your tips as a new video idea. Let's talk about the next video. I'm going to go into all the ins and outs of being a scale modeler as a senior citizen over 60. That's me. I'm 62. Well, I'm 61. I'll be 62 next month. So I call myself 62. But that's coming up. The next video. As far as the channel's concerned, we are up to 143 subscriptions. We're inching our way up. Don't forget, every Thursday at 1 o'clock, live stream, live mic. This week will be part 2, episode 2 of live mic, and I will not be floating on my side this time or doing other levitating tricks for you. It'll be just a normal live stream. So I believe that's all I got for you this time. Always remember what we keep saying around here. Never stop pushing your modeling boundaries. And till next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.